And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Curaçao versus St. Kitts and Nevis in the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup Prelims Round 1. They are playing They are playing to join Group A, of course. The winner of this game will play the winner of French Guiana versus Saint Martin to join Group A with United States, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago, of course. This will be winner of playoff 9. Martinique and St. Lucia are playing to play the winner of Suriname and Puerto Rico. Martinique is winning that game. They would go into Group C to play Costa Rica, Panama, and El Salvador. Of course, tomorrow we'll also know Suriname versus Puerto Rico, the winner of that. So there we go. How we doing? 3-1 Martinique there. Starting 11s here for Curaçao versus St. Kitts. For Curaçao, in goal, Eloy Room of the Columbus Crew, of course. For the back four, Shamar Martina, Ru Enley Martina, Leandro Bacuna, and Sherelle Florinus. The midfield four, Jurgen Locadia, former Cincinnati man, Vernon Anita, Brandley Kuwas, Giovanni Trope. The front two, Rangelo Janga and Juninho Bacuna. For St. Kitts, you have Juliani Archibald. The back four, Malik Roberts, Andre Burley, Gerard Williams, Raheem Hanley, Johannes Mitchum, Raheem Summersall, Romain Sawyers, Taquani Williams, Jacob Hazel, and Omari Sterling James for St. Kitts. That is your start lineups for these teams. Of course, Martinique, St. Lucia is about to end. No penalty shootout, ends up 3-1. Guadeloupe destroyed Antigua Barbuda today. Yes, and I covered that. That was a fun, well, I wouldn't say it was fun. It was a blowout. Should have been worse. So many misplays. Luckily, I don't have a freaking hat flick show where I make fun of misplays. Farmers game. This is true, but it's Gold Cup prelims, so that's why I'm covering them. I could have let my voice rest, but I didn't lose it, so we're good. I know, but Guadeloupe and Antigua actually did pretty good as a stream, to be honest. So it actually did pretty good, so hopefully this one does too. It qualifies to the Gold Cup, or part of the qualifiers to the Gold Cup, so you know what? It matters. It matters. I'm surprised I didn't lose my voice after yesterday. Jeez. Felt like I was about to. My throat was freaking banging after last night's matches. How we doing, Rory? But I'm doing better. I still have not lost my voice somehow. Without even... I wish Curaçao defeated Argentina. That would have never happened. I saw Andy Winvo was doing some posts on TikTok that made me interested. See, but that's... Well, it could be a problem for you, but it's not as much of a problem as it is for you than me. I lose my voice. Especially with how things are quick. Like, there's no break. I'd be screwed. Like, the only time I feel comfortable, but the only way I would, is if there's a lot of stuff going on. So, again, at some point I will. I haven't yet, but I'm still only 23. So, if I hit my mid-30s and I haven't lost my voice yet, then I'll celebrate. Then I'll celebrate. Cross. Martinique might score a fourth. Nope. Hits the post. If Curaçao defeated Argentina, Curaçao would have been favorites to win the Gold Cup. This is true. Yeah, I would probably whatever that lowering gas is, you probably should inhale that. Not helium, but the other way around. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later. You said it, not me. You said you sound like Mickey Mouse, not me. So, how we doing, Ozan? The World Cup. Well, that's true as well. 3-1. That's where this Martinique-St. Lucia game will end. Martinique goes through to play the winner of Suriname and Puerto Rico. Yes. On Tuesday, of course. Tomorrow's winner. Oh, so you're talking about when you were a kid. Okay, I guess. You should have prefaced it. Looks like I missed some fireworks last night, USMNT versus El Tree. Yeah, you missed some fireworks. It was a good game. Until it went off the rails. Then it became a clown show. I'm rooting for Canada. My prediction is 2-1 Canada. 2-1 Canada. I could go 3-2 as well, but still. Somewhere around there. 1-goal win. Be some goals. Probably goes over. Canada wins. I would hit the over. The over's probably, what, 2.5? I would guess. With that being said, Curaçao, St. Kitts, and Nevis is next. Curaçao is playing to Curaçao and St. Kitts are playing to face join the U.S.'s group, and they would have to play French Guiana or Saint Martin to go through the winner of that. Hopefully the stadium is full. Probably won't be. I don't think it even was here, the second match, and it's been later, but again, CONCACAF prelims. If I was in Miami, I would have went to all 3 games. Or Fort Lauderdale, I guess. Might as well. Thoughts on Houston beating LAFC 5-0 on aggregate 4 days? Good for it sure should be. But again, I think it's crazy. I wouldn't say awesome, but I think it's crazy. But I said LAFC would go full 2018 Toronto after losing the CCL. They are. And they don't even have as many injuries as that 2018 Toronto team does. Well, technically, yeah, that Houston team did kick our ass in 2018, but that was before we lost. But still. So, yeah, LAFC fans are in for a rude awakening, if not already had a rude awakening. But Ben Olsen is building something down there in Houston. I'm surprised. I didn't think he would be that good. He is. He is. Ben Olsen has done some good work for the Houston Dynamo. And maybe I should have wanted him to come to Toronto when he was rumored to Toronto, when Armis was going on. That Armis search was going on. If I knew what I knew now, I'd be happy with Ben Olsen. So, good for you, Houston. He's doing good with y'all. Maybe DC just never helped him. Houston's backing him. And by the way, Achara should be coming back soon for y'all. Achara should be coming back soon for y'all. You have Talon Maples. Call him up. So, there you go. How we doing, Connor? Nice. The past month has just been amazing. For me, personally. Italy, no. Canada, it should be, but, well, that's next month, to be honest. The next month for Canada. I have no idea. It feels like a political hire to me. Canada wins 2-1. I'm going 2-1. 2-1 Canada. The U.S. will score. Oh, yeah, they'll score. They won't win. They'll find a moment where they score. They won't win, though. Yeah, that's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen is them rehiring Berhalter. It was like, guess what? We'll waste 7 months to hire the same guy we let his contract run out. Like, that made no sense. Seems like a political hire to me, but what do I know? It's on Fox, FS2, and Fox. I guess FS1, FS2, and Fox Soccer Plus, not their YouTube channel. Go to foxsports.com again. Onstad has been signing a bunch of players for Ben Olsen. He has. Yep. Mexico didn't even try last night. That's the thing. Like, I'm still not going to say, listen here. I'm not going to say that BJ Callahan is a tactical genius. There is no reason. Tactics did not win them the game last night. It was want, belief, and talent. BJ Callahan had to do nothing, especially with a USMNT versus Mexico match. Turns out he had to do nothing. Canada, he's going to have to make some tactics work. He's going to have to figure out the tactics. Because John Herdman, well, he tactical genius Greg Berhalter. BJ Callahan seems like a cool guy. But I don't know. I think John Herdman's got him tactically, personally. That game was wild. I know. Especially that last 20 minutes. It seemed like a normal game for once. I'm like, US-Mexico seems normal for once. Except, well, I guess Mexico getting their ass kicked isn't normal. But, you know, close enough. And then hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose. That was wild. Game is actually kicking off. The next game's actually kicking off at 8:30. Well, now I know. But we'll still keep talking. Again, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think they could have went with Patrick Vieira. That would have been better. They could have went. Jesse Marsch didn't want it. I think Jim Curtin probably said no as well, which doesn't help matters. But Patrick Vieira was the better choice. They should have went with Patrick Vieira. But, yeah, I would hope so if it's Berhalter. But I don't know after what happened. Agreed. But right now on FS2, they're showing Gold Cup highlights for the USA of last Gold Cup, of course. That was a fun tournament. Even though Canada lost in the semifinals, that was a fun tournament. Hopefully, Canada didn't make the Nations League in 21 either. They've done one, maybe two better in the Nations League this time. Since Greg is rehired as the USMNT's coach, then just like Mexico, USMNT could kiss winning any future trophies goodbye. They got a better chance than Mexico, though. They got a better chance than Mexico. That is true. But Canada still has the best chance. Unless John Herdman leaves, then all top three teams in CONCACAF are going to look horrible. Then maybe Hal Grimson has an opening. Who knows? Oh, man, Eric. Eric Williamson is just amazing player. Amazing player. Things have gone not so great for him as things have gone. Oh, look. Giacchini, St. Louis man Giacchini. Boom. Yep. Sorry, but I'll be rooting against you on Sunday. That's fair. Doesn't matter. We're still going to win. The Jays are losing to the Rangers. Oh, hell no. 1-0. I know the Rangers are good, but come on. And now they're showing highlights of Canada versus USA from the Gold Cup last time. Canada should have won that game. I still don't know how the U.S. pulled that one off. Then Io blew his knee. And Io hasn't been the same since. Keep thinking that. That should have been a penalty. The one time Richie went down for a penalty and didn't get it. Eric said Ridgewell in that picture. He was on the Timbers new post. Looks like a kid on Christmas morning. Even with no Destin McKinney. That just makes it harder for you. But keep talking shit. Keep talking shit. I'm coming from a place of confidence. You're talking shit. This ain't TFC where I'm hoping. No, I'm confident. US's coach proves that the US soccer is a shitty federation too, like the FMF. What do you think CONCACAF is? The only reason that the Canadian Soccer Association hasn't ruined Canada soccer is because John Herdman is keeping the players working hard. John Herdman has the players running through walls for him. That's all it is. So no, Canada Soccer Association sucks too. Every federation in CONCACAF sucks in some way. But they suck more than they are good. The lineups for Curaçao in goal, Eloy Room, Shamar Martina, Rue Endley Martina, Leandro Bacuna, Sherelle Floranis, the back four. The midfield, Jurgen Locadia, Vernon Anita, Brownlee Kouas, Giovanni Tropez, or Trupe. Front two, Rangelo Janga and Juninho Bacuna. For St. Kitts and Nevis, Giuliani Archibald in goal, the back four. Malik Roberts, Andre Bailey, Gerard Williams, Raheem Hanley. The midfield three, Johannes Mitchum, Raheem Summersall, Romaine Sawyers. The front three, Taquani Williams, Jacob Hazel, and Omari Sterling James. We'll go over them again when the game's about to start. Nah. I'm waiting for Sunday. Can't wait for Sunday. Those look pretty cool. Game will kick off around 8:30. There's a lot of Dutch ancestry dual nationals that can't play for Netherlands or aren't playing for Netherlands that play for Curaçao and Suriname. So, similarly, Curaçao and Suriname looking for better players that can't play for the Dutch team that have Curaçaoan and Surinamese heritage. It's similar to how the Netherlands baseball team works, but in reverse. If you've watched the World Baseball Classic, you know most of the Netherlands players are from Curaçao or Suriname, not Netherlands. It's like in reverse. Because the best Netherlands players are Curaçao and Surinamese in baseball. It's like in reverse with Curaçao and Suriname in football. Still some really talented players, but no problem. Yeah, because Andrew Jones, Curaçaoan. When it comes to baseball, Andrew Jones was Curaçaoan. Xander Bogaerts, Curaçaoan. D.B. Gregorius. By the way, it feels like the only team Dorsey could play versus and play well is LAFC. Hold on, I need to check something. We got time. Did he play them in 2019? I think he did. That draw. There it is. Okay. Lineups. Did he play? No, he didn't. Okay. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Don't know why I thought he did. I've seen that. Pretty cool. But sometimes it's good to be good against a team that might be the best team in the league. Is Van der Koost starting for Suriname? We won't know that until tomorrow. The second game tomorrow. We won't know that until tomorrow night. You're going to hold that L on Sunday, bro. Well, thanks for the $2 super chat and putting your chest out. But, double the super chat. Well, I can't wait to get $4 on Sunday. I'm expecting $4 on Sunday night. There we go. The fact UEFA even said something about 32 teams years ago worries me. A 32-team Euro? I mean, I'm good with it. I mean, look at Denmark right now. Look at Ireland right now. Some teams need a 32-team Euro. I'm just saying. More matches. Well, maybe that's not a good thing. But I think the Euros could be 32 teams, and it wouldn't be that bad. Huh? Might as well better than 24. Yeah, I agree. Even round of 16. You don't have to do the third place teams, which is just hard to follow, if I'm being honest. The third place teams thing is just hard to follow because what, 24? 4 times 6 is 24. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. So 6 times 2 is 12. You need 4 best third place. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have just a full-on 16 top 2. Yeah. Personally, third place is more of a money grab. True. Hasn't started yet. It starts at 8:30. It kicks off at 8:30. They're showing the CONCACAF Gold Cup highlights from 21 right now. Forge down 1 to Valor. Dear Lord. Oh, the Blue Jays got back up over the Rangers. Let's go. 2-1. Let's go. Let's go. But Forge being down 1 to Valor sucks as well. Oh, there we go. Here's the new game. Or here's the third game of the day. The second one we covered. I'm guessing the same intro as last time. Yep. At least for this tournament. For now. I guess I'll maybe have a new intro for the actual Gold Cup. Wouldn't surprise me. Group is 4 teams. If you can't make it top 2 in a 14 group, you don't deserve to make it through. I agree. I agree. I agree. Besides, those third-place teams aren't really that good anyway. Those 4 third-place teams don't make it through the round of 16 anyway. Wait. Did Portugal win as a third-place team? Wait, whoa. Did Portugal win as a third-place team? I don't think. Okay, sometimes it can happen. French Guiana sent Martin as the early game tomorrow. Not covering that, but I'll reference it. Did Trinidad get to play their game? Trinidad got moved to the tournament proper. Antigua and Barbuda came in for Trinidad because Trinidad got moved up to Group A in the tournament proper. Remember? So Trinidad didn't have to play the qualifier. They're already in the main tournament because of that disciplinary decision on the ineligible player. So they came into Group A. Antigua came up to their playoff spot. And Antigua lost to Guadeloupe. I think Trinidad would have beaten Guadeloupe, so it made the game worse, but teams are about to walk out. Curaçao versus St. Kitts and Nevis. I like that Gold Cup football. So, how's Eloy Room doing? He's for the first time back in goal for a long time. Eloy Room has been somewhat okay this season for Columbus. I don't think he's been great. I don't think he's been horrible. He's had some bad moments. But he's not been the same Eloy Room he was before. I think he's fallen off a bit. Maybe he was going through something. But this season, I think for Curaçao, he might just step up. But we'll see. We'll see. Morocco futsal keeper chipped the Jordan keeper the Arab Cup today. That's crazy. Thoughts of Martinique dominating against St. Lucia. They dominated 20 minutes. But Martinique did exactly what I thought they would do. I thought Martinique was going to beat St. Lucia. I thought they were the better team. I thought Martinique was going to win pretty handily, and they ended up doing that. They were facing a penalty shootout until the last 20 minutes, but they did what they had to do. They pushed on. Martinique moves on. Yeah. But we shall see how this turns. Teams are walking out. They don't have the VAR booth, or they have a VAR screen in the tunnel. So either they're using VAR for the actual Gold Cup, because I think there are games at Miami for the actual Gold Cup, or they're using VAR for the last 3 games. No, that was Kenneth Vermeer, and no, he left. But he actually is playing for Suriname, Kenneth Vermeer. He might be their starter, which I don't know if that's a good idea, but hopefully it turns out for them. Like, Surinamese people were celebrating that they got Kenneth Vermeer, and I'm like, did you not see how he turned out at Cincinnati? I'm like, I don't think you should be celebrating. Curaçao's anthem. Curaçao wearing their blue kits. St. Kitts. Why is it late? Because they actually were kicking off at 8:30. They sometimes say earlier time than it really is, which I don't know why they do that. Besides, it's Eastern time, but it's always like this. Exactly. But now I know for the actual third game third game tomorrow and third game Tuesday. How's Eloy Room doing? He's for the first time back in goal for a long time. As I said, Eloy Room, he's had a okay season for Columbus when he's played. He's made mistakes. Some people want Schulte over Eloy Room, so that probably tells you exactly what his season is. You were getting Dutch goalkeepers, or Dutch Antilles goalkeepers mixed up between Vermeer and Eloy Room. I was making sure it was answered. How are you tonight? No sleep last night meant I had to work harder remembering your name. Hey, I understand it. I understand it. Sometimes I get it. It's good. See, that's why I answered. See, there's a reason people re-ask things. But yeah, again, some Columbus fans want Schulte over Room, so that kind of shows exactly where he is this season. He might be worse than middle of the road, but he's not playing to his current or his past level. So Patrick Schulte, pretty good player as well. So St. Kitts wearing their white kits with the red sash and stars. Those are actually some pretty cool kits. Makes sense. Yeah, Vermeer, exactly. And besides, Vermeer was playing in Cincinnati for what, the past 2 years? Miami signed Vermeer, Cincinnati then signed Vermeer. Or wait, was it Miami? Wait, was it last Miami? MLS pool after leaving Cincinnati. At this point, we probably need to use the MLS pool because we're losing both our keepers to the Gold Cup. What idiocy. Our backups at International too. Curaçao and goal, Eloy Room, Ru Enley Martina, Shermar Martina, Sherelle Florinus, Vernon Anita, Juninho Bacuna, Rangelo Janga, Bacuna, Locadio, Kuwas, Trupe. Yeah, we got them all. You don't really know who the MLS pool is. They don't really openly say who's in the MLS pool. They just say there's an MLS pool goalkeepers. Like, even I. You think they would openly say who's in the pool. But you got to do, like, deductive reasoning. Make some noise for Toronto FC. More likely, Vermeer's going there if we have two keepers who are going to the Gold Cup. I know Vermeer's there because someone said it. Yeah, exactly. You have to do deductive reasoning or do some freaking wild goose chases to figure out. I remember Locadia missed a penalty against the Timbers and MLS's back. He was a huge flop in MLS. Yes, Locadia, former Cincinnati man who now plays in China. And before, oh, by the way, after the Chinese Super League fell apart. I don't know if he'll do anything tonight. I would be shocked. Oh, so there is VAR. They have VAR referees. Nice. Starting 11. Archibald, Giuliani Archibald, Malik Roberts, Gerard Williams, Andre Burley, Taquani Williams, Johannes Mitchum, Jacob Hazel, Omari Sterling James, Summersall, Sawyers, Hanley for St. Kitts and Nevis. And Valor's up 2-0 on Forge. Forge is in a slump right now. I don't like seeing it. Let me guess, they're still trying to make Mandrecker James a thing, right? Yeah, that's probably why. Mandrecker James is a horrible center back. They need to get rid of him. Don't play him. He sucks. He's horrible. He's a liability on the ball. Every time I watch him play for Forge. Locadia is in China now, yes. Oh, where is he? I just pulled up his Wikipedia about, half an hour ago, so it should be right there. Ah, there we go. Perfect. He plays for Guangzhou Mighty Lions. And we're kicking off this game. Curaçao in blue, St. Kitts in white. Guangzhou Lions is where Locadia is playing in China. I've never heard of that club. And we're off in the last preliminary round game of the day. 3 more tomorrow. Then the 3 second round matches will be on Tuesday. All 3 on FS2. So if my FS2 Fox Sports app is still connected to DirecTV, I should be able to do a game. This is called a watch-along because if I show the screen, it would give me a copyright strike. I only can commentate. If you want to see the screen, foxsports.com. Do the trick. I don't know about Stream East, though, because I tried that. That didn't really... Yeah, no. That didn't work. 1 minute in. Throw in here for Curaçao. Trupe to make the throw in. Curaçao trying to find an early goal. They're attacking Trupe. Plays on cross. Short header. Cleared. Over the bar by St. Kitts and Nevis by Williams. That'll be a corner for Curaçao. It seems Rezart Rama's the problem since he's a rating under 6. Rezart Rama is the problem? Damn. Huh. Mandrecker's almost at a 7-10 tonight. Okay, I'll give it to him. He's not the problem. But Rezart's the problem? Huh. Well, that sucks. Cross in here for Curaçao. 2 minutes in. 0-0. Cross in. Header cleared away by St. Kitts. The winner of this game, again, will play Suriname or Puerto Rico on Tuesday. Make sure. Yes, they will play. No, they will play French. They will play French Guiana or Saint Martin. My bad. Martinique plays Suriname or Puerto Rico. Curaçao St. Kitts will play the winner of French Guiana or Saint Martin on Tuesday. And they will go into Group A. Whoever wins that path will go into Group A with USA, Trinidad, and Jamaica. Which would be an interesting group. Interesting. The team is based in Guangzhou, Hebei, China, and their same is the Guangzhou Stadium, which has a seating capacity of 31,836. The majority shareholder is the Yangchang Real Estate, who owns 70% of the shares of the club. Dominic Samuel's the lowest match-rated defender, rating of 6.3. Oof. Watching Gibraltar versus France. Gibraltar has a beautiful stadium. Mississauga has nothing. Here comes St. Kitts! And that'll be cleared away by Curaçao. Well, yeah, Mississauga is big enough to have at least a small stadium. I mean, they could have a CPL team if they wanted to. Malik Owolabi Bellawoo was 6.9 for Forge. Yeah, they're just on a slump then. It is what it is. Everybody hits slumps. They did start slow last year, but they started a bit faster this year, but they hit a slump. Okay, they'll still make the final. Whatever. They'll still make the final. Every time they won, they weren't even the first team in the league anyway. So, it's probably good, to be honest. 4th minute. 0-0. Why was Liga MX's final on Peacock? Because Chivas' home games are on Peacock, on Telemundo. So the second leg was on Peacock because Chivas' home matches are on Peacock Telemundo. So, there's your answer. Free kick here for St. Kitts and Nevis in the 5th minute, 0-0. St. Kitts has played better than I expected. Played in. Saved by Eloy Room. Good clearance or claiming by Eloy Room. London, England have a dozen high-end stadiums. This is true. Saying Toronto could do the same thing? Or the greater Toronto area could do the same thing? Yeah, I guess so. Yes, you can watch Chivas home matches on Peacock, yes. Rubens Pashas is benched. Well. That's not good. King John Mighty Lions Football Club are 12th place with 44 points. 11 wins, 11 draws, 12 losses. My God, that's a horrible season. Cross in. Say, header! Hits the ad board. That'll be a goal kick, I think. Borges bench came on for Taron Campbell in the 46th. I think that might have been a corner with a goalkeeper touching it. Let's see if the head, no, it was all St. Kitts. That's a corner. All St. Kitts. Corner. Cross in. Here's the corner for Curaçao, 6th minute. Both teams have had some moments so far early. Cross in. Curaçao. Header! Out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Archibald. Rangelo Janga puts it out past the end line. That wasn't a good header. Hopefully this game is more quality than the Guadalupe game. Or the St. Lucia Martinique game. There we go. That was a little bit more quality than the first one. But I only watched a half. Plays down. Seventh minute for Curaçao. Janga gets fouled. Osijek, Croatia has less than 200,000 people, has two 20,000-seat stadiums. Are they good stadiums? Are they cool stadiums? Seventh minute. Speaking of, I was watching afternoon footy on Golazo before the games today. They were all wearing Croatia kits at the end of the show today. That was pretty cool. Is Ella Room playing? Yes, he's starting in goal. But yeah, if any Curaçaoan wants more in-depth thoughts about Ella Room this year, ask Connor because he's a Crew fan. But again, I was right about the Schulte thing. Crew fans do want, at least some Crew fans want Schulte. Is the final going to be for free on Leagues Cup? I have no idea. Ask Apple. I don't work for Apple. One stadium's brand new, the other's less than 20 years old. Interesting. I know the overarching theme about Ella Room. I know his overarching season. I don't know the ins and outs. Guess he's been out of favor in Columbus since his injury. Yeah, that's true. Because I guess the thing about Wilfried Nancy is I think he thinks that Schulte fits the system more anyway. Saved there by St. Kitts. But Schulte's made mistakes too. Schulte's had some howlers. He's had some howlers since he's played. So, I mean, both keepers haven't been locked down keepers this season for Columbus. Ella Room's not been his old self. And Schulte hasn't been his Crew 2 self either. Tenth minute. But I guess when you're learning a system and how to play out the back, what's the score? 0-0. 10 minutes in. St. Kitts do not get that ball. Ella Room clears it. And this is why Wilfried Nancy doesn't play him, because that was a horrible kick straight back to St. Kitts. Horrible clear away, just back to St. Kitts. St. Kitts. 10th minute. I went full auctioneer. 10 minutes. But he kicks it away. Not great. And that's why Wilfried Nancy doesn't like him anymore. Because that was horrible. Horrible kick. Horrible horrible kick away to the top of the foot. And it gets cleared, but Curaçao doesn't look too good, to be honest. They don't look great. They don't look great. St. Kitts has a couple of chances here. This game could go either way. 11th minute. When Toronto Metro's Croatia won the 1976 Soccer Bowl, 2 players came from Osijek, Ivan Lukačević and Vika Gurnja, both worth the price of admission. I might have to look up some highlights for those guys. I'm sure YouTube has them. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done that. Talking so fast. Curaçao look at. Yeah, they don't look as good as I thought they would. I knew St. Kitts actually has a pretty good side, but I thought Curaçao would still be the favorite. But, again, it's a 90-minute game. By the way, tied after 90, we go straight to penalties. We go straight to a shootout if it's tied after 90 on both ends of the pitch, both rounds of the preliminaries. We could have had a penalty shootout between St. Lucia and Martinique, but then Martinique scored too late. Lukačević could outjump Jordan. I might have to see if that's true. Plays forward. Oh, but still, Eloy Room, though, I could see why Wilfred Nancy don't like him no more. That was horrible. That last clearance that he had was horrible. I guess he's either lost his confidence or he can't play with a ball at his feet. But I never thought that was a problem. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'll trust Wilfred Nancy. I always thought Eloy Room was okay playing with a ball at his feet. But I guess the more you do it, the more you can make a mistake. And then the more you possibly can make a mistake, you will make a mistake. And then things don't go south, or things will go south. What was that? Horrible play forward. Lost the ball. Kuwas lost the ball. Curaçao trying to find a play here. Bacuna playing forward. Curaçao wearing their blue kits. I think Curaçao, they should end up winning this game. Kuwas plays it in. Horrible pass. It doesn't get all to the top of the box. Curaçao playing like Croatia right now. No, they're not. Give Curaçao or give Croatia some respect. Croatia are warriors. They don't dive. They don't quit. They don't complain. Croatia are warriors. Nancy always had a sweeper keeper in his system playing out of the back three, and that's why Schulte has been the penciled-in starter for the majority of the season. Exactly. And he still had some howlers, to be honest. But this is true. So I wonder what Eloy Room, what they're going to do with him, especially after this year. Because I don't think Eloy Room's going to stay a backup after this season. They probably would have to get rid of him. Well, yeah, that doesn't help us. 15th minute. I wish Curaçao played like Croatia. There we go. That's better. Lukačević and Chingalia were the 2 best strikers for a couple of years. NASL. Chingalia was the best striker from Lazio. Yes. One of the Lazio legends. Damn good striker. Takes a shot. Still with Curaçao. Crosses in. Oh. Gets cleared. 15th minute. 0-0. We have 2 teams through so far in the Gold Cup prelims. Guadeloupe beat Antigua and Barbuda. Guadeloupe are still alive in Gold Cup contention. Guadeloupe are still in Gold Cup contention. Antigua and Barbuda have been eliminated. Martinique are still in Gold Cup contention. They have moved forward. and St. Lucia have been eliminated. The third team to go through tonight will be the winner of this game. The third team to be eliminated from Gold Cup contention will be eliminated tonight. Bush has been the number 2. Room hasn't been off the bench since he's clearance, but on the med staff. Ivicic should start for Slovenia. Slovenia shot themselves in the foot. They're dumb. Exactly. Ivicic was better. Eller Room's contract expires at the end of this season. Well, there you go. He's a free agent. Well, there you go. He's a free agent. He ain't staying. More like Evan Bush would stay the number 2, and Eloy Room will go somewhere else, whether that's to Europe, whether that's to MLS, or somewhere else in MLS. Probably more likely MLS. I don't see him going to Europe. Unless he gets a contract off of his years before this one. Probably would be like League One or Championship. I think it would be smart if Wrexham got Eloy Room. Because, of course, Ben Foster is going to leave after this season, after League One, the League Two season. Going into League One, Eloy Room might be the guy. If I was Ryan Reynolds, I'd sign Eloy Room. Yeah. Plays forward. Cross shot. That's past the post. Was offside anyway. Goal kick. Still got a Lukačević picture in a frame with his Toronto Blizzard 1979 shirt on at Exhibition Stadium. But I'm just saying, Eloy Room could play in League One. I don't know about the championship, but 17th minute. Of course, they'd have to platoon after they get him halfway through the season to make sure. Thoughts on Josko Gvardiol possibly going to Man City? I like Josko Gvardiol, but the fact that he's going to Man City, I hate it. Because Chelsea wanted him, they couldn't get him. Man City already has an embarrassment of riches. They already have Ruben Dias. They already have Nathan Ake. And now they're going for Josko Gvardiol. They finally got their missing piece. Now they're going to win a lot of Champions Leagues, aren't they? But, yeah, good for Josko Gvardiol. He's going to get the bag. He's going to win trophies. I wish he went to Chelsea. But guess it's good for him that contract never went through, or that deal never went through. Gvardiol is better than Ake. He's better than Dias, Ruben Dias. He's better than both. So, there you go. That's out. Offside. Yeah, offside for St. Kitts. That'll be a goal kick. They fix him to be just like the Yankees. Well, the Yankees weren't a freaking Saudi States baseball team, so no. Where can we watch the game from Canada? I'm going to guess One Soccer. One Soccer will have the CONCACAF Gold Cup rights. I tried the first Gold Cup game on StreamYard, or not StreamYard, but Stream East. That did not work. You could look at the Fox Sports website. Try that. Also, CONCACAF's YouTube channel might be worth a look as well. Because who knows if they're showing the prelims on One Soccer, but that would probably be worth a look as well. But I would say One Soccer, then CONCACAF YouTube channel. Well, I was talking about, yeah, right now, the CONCACAF Gold Cup prelim should be on One Soccer. If not, their CONCACAF YouTube channel if they're not being shown on One Soccer, or check the Fox Sports website. One of those three. Just answer that. There's also rumors of Rice going to City. If they get Rice and Gvardiol, the league and UCL are over. It's already been over for years. Playing forward. Oh! Shot! Past the post. 20th minute. One Soccer had the early game. Thanks for the tips. No problem. The league was already over for years for Man City. Now the UCL is about to be over. And this is why I watch CONCACAF. Because I can at least watch fun matches. Even if my team sucks. At least we got different winners. And fun matches. Would I rather it be my team? Yes, for sure. I know they're late June. Yeah, the first round. And also Europa and Conference as well. 21st minute. Pep Guardiola is firmly minded to leave Manchester City in 2 years when his contract expires. That is summer 2025 and end his tenure after 9 years. Yeah, the one thing that got me about Pep is U.S. talking heads were like, oh, he lives in New York. He would love to coach the USMNT. I'm like, no. You could barely get Mourinho. What makes you think you'll get Pep? Pep would more likely coach Spain. More likely. Ajax will find their way to the group stage. They should at least. Ajax may not be as good without Ten Hag, but they'll find their way. Shot! Goal! Goal! Curaçao! 1-0 for Curaçao. Beautiful shot, low and through. 1-0 Curaçao in the 22nd minute. Was that Locadia? It was Jurgen Locadia, the former Cincy man, scores in Gold Cup prelims. Gets to the top of the box, puts it far post. Jurgen Locadia, the MLS flop, scores on St. Kitts and Nevis. All right, Jurgen Locadia scores. Beautiful goal. If he could have done that with Cincy, he might have still been in MLS instead of playing in China. Good goal. "22nd minute for Locadia. 1-0 Curaçao. CONCACAF always finds a way to have people who aren't good players score goals. Let's remember that Eric Zavaleta scored a couple of goals for El Salvador, so. 23rd minute, 1-0 Curaçao. Jurgen Locadia. It was a good goal. I mean, a blind squirrel could find a nut every once in a while. Good goal. Curaçao maybe could start to relax and push on. I wonder how many goals he scored in China. Then again, the team has 11 wins, 11 draws, and 11 or 12 losses. Yeah, no, that probably can't be much. But then again, I think Jurgen Locadia scored more goals than any TFC striker this year. You know what? Sign him up. I may be half joking. I don't know if I am or not. Cleared away by St. Kitts. Let's see. We're going to look. All right. Okay, yep, there's week 1. Midfielder, wing. Wing. Yeah, I'm doing this. Striker, DeAndre Kerr is a striker for this season. So, yeah, striker, that's one. Midfielder. Nothing. Wing, midfielder. Nothing. Throw in for St. Kitts. Wing back, midfielder. Yeah, I think it's only, yep. So equal. Center back, oh wait. Midfield, wing back. Striker, that's two. Nothing. Wing. Nothing. I am doing this. Nothing. That's a foul there. Nothing. Striker. Midfield. Nothing. Wing. Wing. That's it. 3 striker goals. Jurgen Locadia has 1 goal. 1/3 of the goals from the strikers TFC has. 2 of those are Kerr. 1 of those are Sapong. Free kick here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Shot. Save! Eloy Room makes the save. Puts it over the bar. That's a corner. Yeah, Vincent Kompany would be nice to see Pep be replaced by, or Pep replacement would be Vincent Kompany. But I have a couple of years at Burnley. So, if Jurgen Locadia scored the same amount of goals as CJ Sapong has this year for TFC, and 1 of the 2 that DeAndre Kerr has scored, yeah, no, sign him at this point. Personally, if it was me, I'd rather sign Yeremy Pino, that striker from Spain, last game, yesterday. Yeremy Pino is a good player. That's the best thing about that Italy-Spain game, is that Yeremy Pino is a good player. But that's like the scouting part of my brain. So there you go. Good striker. If MLS had no salary cap and I was a coach, Yeremy Pino. Yep. Bernadeschi, Pino, and Insigne would be amazing. Front 3. Looks like we're seeing a new CPL winner since Forge and Calvary suck right now. Technically, Pacific wouldn't be a new winner because they've won before. But Forge will get better. The finals in October or November. They'll be fine. They started slow last year. They'll get hot. Don't worry. They started pretty good, then they've hit a slump. They'll be fine. They'll get fine. Don't worry. All they got to do is make the playoffs. They'll win. Don't worry. 29th minute. I still trust Bobby Smirniotis. Pacific has won before. Yes, 2021. They have 1 shield, 1 CPL title. Forge has 3. The 1 year Forge finished first in the actual table, they lost the shield to Pacific. Locadia has 4 goals, 4 assists for his Chinese team, 12 games. No, Pacific won 2021. Thought you were a Forge fan. You should know that. Calvary, the only final they've been to was the first one, 2019. They bottled the Island games. They bottled the semifinals twice. 30th minute. They lost to Forge last year in the semis. 4 shots to 3. Well, there you go. But Forge played that final against Pacific, so again, you should know. '31st minute, 1-0. Chile 5, Dominicana 0. Dear Lord. Woo, boy. Yeah, if there's not a 6th goal, I'll be shocked. 31st minute. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying I don't know how you forget. But then again, I have a photographic memory, so. Don't say that. Dominican are losing to Chile 5-0, I guess. That's why I said it. I thought it was Dominicana. Maybe it is. Let's see what FOTMOB has to say. I didn't even know that game was going on. Friendlies. It's the Dominican Republic. Okay, yep, yeah. I can see why, yep. Yeah, he's just mad Dominicans losing to Chile. But still, don't say it like that. How's the game going? Curaçao's winning 1-0. Slightly the better team. Took them a little bit to break down St. Kitts. St. Kitts have had some chances too, but Curaçao has a goal. By the way, remember this name, Jurgen Locadia? That's the guy who scored for Curaçao. Cincinnati flop. Jurgen Locadia scores in this game. I know, crazy. Plays forward. Caught by Eloy Room. Eloy Room will play it forward the last 15 minutes of the half, or last 14. Explain to me, how did that happen? Did you hit enter with nothing? Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Didn't know you could do that. Jurgen used to play for Brighton, and he sucked there too. But he really sucked it. But he really sucked. Press spacebar then enter. Okay, I see. But he really sucked at Cincy. I see. Well, there you go. I was like, fake Chilean Ben Brereton at an 8.8 rating. Well, he still was one of the best goal scorers in the championship again, and his team still didn't go up. How does that happen? How are you one of the best goal scorers in your division and your team doesn't go up? I guess the same thing in MLS would be make the playoffs. Valor 2-0 over Forge. I hate it. Player down for Curaçao. That is Trupe. Trupe gets up. We know. We've went over that Locadio plays in China. Locadio plays in China. Yeah, we went over it. I found that out 30 minutes before this stream. Poland beating Germany 1-0. Trupe is walking off. And he's sitting down. Don't know if he will get replaced, but if he's sitting down, that's not a good look. Curaçao will play with 10 for now. Throw in here. Curaçao will play with 10 for now. Throw in 35th minute. Or they will make the sub anyway. Only U20 play really good. Germany's fallen off a little bit. They've been falling off for years. Ever since 2018, they've been falling off. They've never fixed it. I thought Hansi Flick would be the one to fix it, but no. Playing forward. Peru beat South Korea 1-0. Was Pedro Gallese in goal? Winvo. Tell me. Was Pedro Gallese in goal for that game? Because if he was, I think we know why Peru won. If he wasn't, I have no idea why. The streets will never forget Claudio Pizarro. This is true. Plays forward, slides. That's offside. That'll be a free kick for St. Kitts, 36th minute. Pedro Gallese was the starter. Well, we know why. He stood on his head. El Popo, the octopus. Bradley Martínez is on for Trupe. Off the injury. Trupe off for injury. Martínez comes on. Gallese was in goal, 4.4 star rating. What are you using that's 5 stars? Dave Meltzer's Football Emporium. Is that what you're using? 36th minute. 36th minute, 1-0. With that being said, I have another 9 minutes. I don't know. I'll just look and see. Well, there you go. With that being said, playing backwards. Gallese stood in his head, 7.9 rating. There we go. I know, he did. Sigma's basically the academy for Forge, if we're being honest as well. Pretty much. But yeah, Bobby Smirniotis' academy was Sigma. They had League One Ontario teams up until, they still do, but now he coaches Forge. 37th minute. A lot of players who are big in Canada now came through Sigma. Richie Larea and his brother came through Sigma. Kyle Laren. Yeah, I think he did. Yep. Wow. So there you go, 38th minute. Buchanan came from Sigma, yep, and Syracuse, but he played for Sigma before Syracuse. Plays back. Curaçao. Foul, free kick for Curaçao. Locadia brought down. 38th minute. Pedro was the reason why Orlando City had the chance against Tigres, even though Tigres managed to score one with Orlando. I wish Orlando could have advanced from that tie. That is true. Sigma FC is the best name I've seen in football. Yeah, I agree. It is a pretty cool name, yeah. I would agree. 38th minute, 1-0. Curaçao is up. They have a free kick here. Locadia brought down before the half. I guess no water break here. That's the good news. Brought him down. Free kick for Curaçao. 39th minute. Summersall gets a yellow card with 6 minutes to go at the half of the half. Ten goals have been scored today. Peru got Japan on Tuesday, June 20th. Yeah, Japan's going to win. 39th minute. Free kick here in Bolivia. Always Ready FC in Bolivia. Yeah, that is a good name. 39th minute. Takes a shot past the post. 40th minute. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Another 5 minutes plus stoppage time. We got Curaçao up 1-0. True. Bolivia has some cool football club names. South America does in general. And then some of them just stole Barcelona and Arsenal. And because, yeah, there's some teams in South America, who has the name Barcelona and Arsenal. I think the Argentinian team, Arsenal Sarandi. Yeah, there you go. Or something like that. I don't like that. And then Barcelona is Ecuador, yeah. The Barcelona SC in South America is Ecuador, yeah. I think so. I'm not crazy. I'm just right. Yes. Picked up on that one pretty quickly. Picked up on that one pretty quickly, haven't you? 41st minute. Four minutes to go. June 20th, live at Suita City Stadium, Japan on Tokyo Broadcasting System. See, I know which TBS you're talking about. Well, oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. Probably not. You're right. I could look at AQ stream. Oh, wait, right. Newell's Old Boys is kind of a weird club name. Yeah, I would agree. But it's Messi's club, so everybody will know it. How we doing, Hans? Oh, wait, yeah. 4:55 to 6:55. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, you mean Philip Schofield's favorite club? Score, it's 1-0 Curaçao. 1-0 1-0. Delphine, a.k.a. Dolphin FC. Yeah, Delphine. 42nd minute. '42nd minute. There we go. Cross in. St. Kitts trying to tie this game up right before the half. Hey, yo, what part of the game is this? I guess y'all don't know British, y'all don't know British news? You ain't following British news and British memes right now? When I discovered this channel, I was trying to watch Vancouver versus Forge on YouTube for some reason. Then I saw Forge FC versus Vancouver FC Canadian Premier League live stream watch-along reaction. That's pretty cool. Gambia, they also have Medical FC. That doesn't seem so cool. That just seems like a Red Cross team. 44th minute. Just seems like a team of doctors who play football every Sunday, who find time to play football every Sunday. That sounds like a Sunday league team of doctors who find 2 hours to play football every Sunday. 44th minute. That's actually, well, I don't know. Means a lot to hear that. Thank you. 44th minute. 1-0. That's blocked away. Curaçao. Oh, my God, Locadia. There's the Locadia I know. There he is. There's the Locadia I remember. Trying to take a shot. It rolls over his foot. There we go. Well, that's wild. 55th minute. Quality distributors. Well, me and soccer be like. Quality distributors. 45th minute. We have stoppage time in seconds. Two minutes of stoppage time. 1.5 minutes left in this half, 1-0. What about FC Santa Claus? Isn't that team like in frickin' Greenland or something? Or Finland. Yep. Yeah, Finland. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Takes a shot. Curaçao looking to make it 2 right before the half. They have a chance. Could they cross? Blocked away with a minute to go at the half. "30 seconds. "20 seconds before the half. 141. Plays forward. Good chance. Brought down. Nope. And that's the 2 minutes of stoppage. But Locadia's on the ball. That gets cleared. Halftime. At halftime, it is 1-0 for Curaçao through Jurgen Locadia. With another 45 minutes to go today. Finland. That plays currently in the 5th tier of Finnish Football League. Now I remember. That's why they only reference it on Christmas, because it's a 5th tier team. Okay, that makes sense. With that being said, 45 minutes through this 3rd game of the day. It's 1-0 Curaçao. Jurgen Locadia scores the goal. Pretty beautiful goal, too. We'll have 9 teams left in the prelims at the end of the day. And "22 teams left in Gold Cup contention by the end of the day. "22 at the end of the day left in Gold Cup contention. 19 at the end of the weekend in Gold Cup contention at the end of tomorrow. And then we'll have 16 left in Gold Cup contention after Tuesday, because that'll be our full slate of full-on Gold Cup teams. Qualified teams to the Gold Cup. Well, that's pretty cool. A backpack that also doubles as a luggage. Interesting. That's cool. New Zealand. Well, that makes sense. I'm not even going to try to say that. With that being said, sit tight. I'll be back for the stats of the half, talk about this game, and then get ready for the second half and finish off today with the second half of this game and the review. We got 2 games tomorrow, 2 games on Sunday, Monday off. Maybe I'll do a pre-trip vlog. I don't know. Tuesday, we'll do one of the Gold Cup prelim finals, maybe 2, depending. I'll try to do one. If I want to do 2, I'll set up the other one. Then Wednesday, we'll have TFC, maybe a trip vlog the morning of, then TFC that night. Wednesday, that was Wednesday. Thursday, an MRE review live. Friday, Gold Cup Gold Cup predictions. Saturday, a double live stream for TFC and Jamaica, USA. Boom. So sit tight, we'll be back. Sit tight, we'll be back for the stats of the half. 1-0 Curaçao. We're back for the stats at the half. How we doing, Mile High? Back for the stats at the half. Another 45 to go. 8 shots to 3. 6 shots on goal to 2. 9 steals to 3. 7 fouls to 6. 58% possession to 41% possession. 1 offside to 1. 3 corner kicks to 1. 174 correct passes to 96 correct passes. 13. 12 incorrect passes to 21. 186 passes to 117. 94% pass accuracy to 82. And 1 yellow card to 1. No red cards on either side. 1-0 Curaçao. Curaçao is the better team so far. I'd say Curaçao is the better team so far. They've played more. They've played more offensively. St. Kitts have had some moments as well. Both sides, they've played well. I think Curaçao's been better. They've started to build up throughout the half and show their quality over St. Kitts. But St. Kitts isn't out of it like St. Lucia or Antigua were. This second half could be very interesting. I think St. Kitts could find an answer. I'm not saying this will go to penalties, but I'm sure they could find an answer if they really wanted to in this next 45. This game is not over yet by a long shot. Again, the winner of this will play the winner of tomorrow's game between Saint Martin and French Guiana. And that would be to get into Group A on Tuesday. Who scored? Jurgen Locadia scored. The Cincinnati Flop. The former Brighton man, the Cincinnati Flop. Currently at a Chinese club. Jurgen Locadia scored. Pretty good goal, though. Good for him. I'm glad he scored a pretty good goal. It was interesting to see. Then he showed his Cincinnati self as well in the first half, so. But if he scores, I guess he's man of the match. If they win, well, the way they win, they're winning, yeah. Another 45 minutes. Found my favorite club name. What is it, Ozan? Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Hit that subscribe button as well. What is it? Yeah, that's my question. Another $2 super chat. Club Destroyers FC Santa Cruz, Bolivia. That actually is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like. Nice. I like it. I like it. Huh, interesting. Good name. Yeah. Cryotherapy spray. Huh, interesting. I don't know if that works or not. Interesting. It's an interesting thing to look at. Another 45 to go. Very soon. Club Destroyers missed out on promotion to Primera Division. That's interesting. Going to start following him. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Might as well. Second half's about to start. Might as well put the Sunday games in. So, the Nations League Finals. It is what it is. But we will make sure teams are walking out. Or will be walking out soon. Third place, it is Panama, Mexico. Then we got Canada at home versus the U.S. There we go. Perfect. So when we make those streams, it's already there. When we make those streams, they're already there. 7:30. It's really 8 o'clock. The final. 2 more Nations League games this season. The third place at 5, which I'm only doing live. Nice. Now we're just talking about cool football team name, football club names. Huh. Didn't know that's how this would turn. Feels very Leachian, though. I'm not going to Second half's about to start. We'll make the streams for the Sunday games tonight and put them up so they'll be ready to go for Sunday. So we should have 4 streams waiting. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. My grandmother loves diamond rings. Imagine if there was a Blood Diamonds FC. That's a good idea. You don't want to put it in the wrong place, but that's a good idea. Blood Diamonds FC. Maybe I should make that my FIFA Ultimate Team name. Forget Ryan's Reds. It's Blood Diamonds. That's actually good. That's actually good. Playing forward. No subs at the half for Curaçao. Another 45 to play. For St. Kitts, I didn't see any subs at the half. Nope. No subs at the half. Nope. Playing forward. Shot save by Eloy Room. Eloy Room makes the save. .46 minute. rewatched Tom Brady Man in the Arena 2 weeks ago. I guess that's weeks ago. Yeah, it's a good documentary. Maybe I'll watch it again. I'm not sure. Plays in. Oh, no foul. No foul against St. Kitts. I'm not sure about that, but there is VAR. They would actually like to use it. Here's a chance. Curaçao cleared out for a corner. 57th minute. Not 57th. 2 stories. 1 and 2. Oh, okay. It's like, well, yeah. Corner. Well, if you're going to watch it, keep on watching it. Corner for Curaçao. I mean, no, he got the ball. That's no foul. Nope. They were right. No foul on Bacuna. Not at all. But here's a corner. 48th minute. Cross in. Punched away. Cross in. Header. That will not fall. And, oh, almost. Locadia, almost. He might actually be man of the match. Not just because of the goal, but he's actually put in good work. It was after a blasted party in the USA. I'm fine with you doing that last night, but not on Sunday night. No way. I'll be blasting Waking Up in Vegas, though. What you think about False 9 FC? That's not bad. That kind of gives away your tactics, though. But it would be crazy if you had False 9 FC, but you were using an actual striker. That would be, that'd be funny. Be like, oh, I thought he plays a False 9. Nope, I'm playing an actual striker. You just got trolled. That's smart, That'd be hilarious. Then why do you call it False 9 FC? Just so I could see you lose your mind when you get trolled. Confusion tactics, exactly. Exactly. Again, that's pretty Leachian as well. Shot, save. Eloy Room gets on it, 59th minute. If you call it False 9 FC, and then you actually see a striker, you're going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would you call it False 9 FC then? Just so I could confuse you. And then see you get angry about it. Perfect. '50th minute. False 9 FC kind of sounds, well, you can't really do that. Like, that sounds like a soccer tournament team name, like that $1 million soccer tournament. Which it'd be even funnier considering you're only playing 7-on-7. It's more like you're going to confuse the fans, not anybody on the actual team. But you know what? I actually thought that soccer tournament was actually a pretty cool idea. It did help that the Canadian team got to the final. '51st minute. Martina gets fouled by Williams or has his leg out. Oh, he stomped on his foot. Yep, that's definitely at least a stoppage of play. That'll be a goal kick for Eloy Room, 51st minute. Lol. With another less than 45 minutes, but definitely more than a half hour. 39, I think. Playing forward here is St. Kitts, 52nd minute. Nice play, cross. That's out for a goal kick for Eloy Room. Eloy Room gets a goal kick there. 53rd minute. '53rd minute. Played forward by Curaçao. Could they get a second? (1-0) plays forward. That was horrible. Playing forward here. Free kick for Curaçao. The offensive end. Jenga brought down. '54th minute. St. Kitts player is down. Players standing up, going off the pitch for a little. Looks like they'll be able to continue. 55th minute. I don't know what those players were laughing about while warming up, but your team is down 1-0 in a playoff. Get in the lead, then you can laugh. Or win it, then you can laugh. Tied up, then win on penalties, then you can laugh. But again, if it's tied after 90, we go straight to penalties. St. Kitts playing forward. They still could find a way. That'll be cleared. Throw in for St. Kitts. Hola, how we doing? Welcome back, Orlando. You were the one who had the early flight. Yeah, how was your flight? How's your... I think you're the one with the trip. How's your trip going so far? '56th minute. St. Kitts playing forward. Max turbulence. Yeah, I mean, that's a plane ride for you. Mad turbulence. Yeah, that's a plane ride for you. I ain't heard of a plane ride without any turbulence. Who's dominating the game? I'd say Curaçao's the better side. I wouldn't say Curaçao's dominating, though. They're the better team, definitely, but St. Kitts still has an opening. It's not like St. Kitts is getting blown out the water. Even if Curaçao won 2 or 3-0, they still didn't blow them out the water. Cross in, Jango with a header, puts it center, but that's cleared by St. Kitts. Curaçao's still the better side. Their talent is showing through, but I wouldn't say they're dominating. There's a difference between being better and dominating. Hell, winning and dominating are two different things, if we're being honest. Never mind, it's Vegas. You went there for the CONCACAF Nations League final? Shot cleared. Or are you just there for other reasons on Nations League final weekend? I'm jealous. Tried looking for this match. It's on Fox Soccer Plus. It's on FS2. But you can also look at foxsports.com. Have to go. Yes, sir. You have to go. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I wish I was in Vegas. Shit, that would be awesome. Nice. So you're going for Canada. That's good. That's good. 58th minute. Playing forward. Whoever wins, absolute W for me. Fair. '58th minute. Cross in. 59th minute, that'll be cleared. No problem. Anybody's thoughts on Jude Bellingham going to Real Madrid? Real Madrid is going to have the best midfield for the next decade. The best midfield in the world for the next decade with Fede Valverde, Jude Bellingham, and Aurelien Tchouameni. No joke. And, of course, Modric is not done yet. Save there by Archibald. 60th, 59th minute, getting to the 60th. So that's my thoughts. Jude Bellingham going to Real Madrid is an amazing deal. Amazing deal. '59th minute. Cross in, shot over the bar. St. Kitts looking for that equalizer that could send them to an extra or a penalty shootout. Mitchum puts it over the bar. Yeah, you're referencing Han Solo. Close enough. By the way, Greedo shot first. Greedo shot first, damn it. Oh. 60th minute. One 0 Curaçao, yes. Playing forward. Curaçao looking for a second. Jenga can't get there. He can't win the foot race, but if he did, that would have been, definitely could have been two. The winner of this game will definitely, very likely, be the favorite to go to the CONCACAF Gold Cup Group A against Saint Martin or French Guiana. That's why they play the games. Playing forward here is Curaçao. Gives it away to St. Kitts. 62nd minute. Playing forward, Jenga. Is he all inside? They don't lift the flag. Plays back. That'll be cleared. 62nd minute. Of course, earlier today, Guadeloupe. Exactly. Well, I don't know about 3-0, but Canada's still going to win. But going to feel good about it on Sunday. 63rd minute. (1-0) Curaçao. Bacunia is onside. He stops up to play the ball back to Locadia. Again, the former Cincinnati man, Jurgen Locadia. Free kick the other way. St. Kitts gets a free kick, 64th minute. Kuwas gives away the free kick. What channel is this on? This is on FS2, Fox Sports 2, also on foxsports.com as well, or the Fox Sports app as well. (64th minute). Kuwas making the run. Stays up. Gets the ball. Puts it more positive position. Bacunia still has it. Watch the Spider-Man movie tomorrow. Which one? The most recent or just a random Spider-Man movie? Shot! Side netting! From Jenga. Then I'm going to go gamble in a casino. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. You knew that was coming. The most recent one with Miles Morales. So the animated one, okay. 65th minute. Back, how we doing? Welcome back. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. 66th minute. I predict 1-0 Canada, 78th minute. I'll take it. I'll take a trophy anyway. I don't care if it's a penalty shootout. That would feel a bit good. Make me actually enjoy a penalty shootout. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 3-2. I'll take a 3-0. I'll take it anyway. 2 subs for Curaçao. Somebody got me thinking Croatia. Castanier is coming on. And Locadia, the goal scorer, is off for Castanier. Zimmerman will be coming on as well. Jurgen Locadia for Gervain Castanier. The second and third subs for Curaçao. They have one more window with 2 subs. 66th minute. Getting to the final 20. Kuwas is off for Zimmerman. Brandley Kuwas is off for Zimmerman. Joshua Zimmerman. Canada has Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies. What else can you ask for? Not much. $67th minute. Header. Does Vegas have any football clubs? Las Vegas Lights in the USL Championship. Yes. Shot blocked away. Be cleared by Eloy Room. 67th minute. Playing forward. Yeah, Las Vegas Lights is a cool name. Plays forward. 68th minute. Plays forward. Nice tackle. Wins the ball. Zimmerman wins the ball. But it gets kicked out. Kicked out by St. Kitts and Nevis. 68th minute. 68 minutes. I make my own team in FIFA. By the created team or by ultimate team? Ultimo team or created team? Which one? 69th minute. Nice. Getting to the final 20 minutes here in Fort Lauderdale of the first day of the first round of prelims. The Gold Cup technically is open. '70th minute. Sure about that? Yeah. Over the bar. That'll be a goal kick for St. Kitts. 70th minute, 20 to go. Plus stoppage time. Playing forward, substitute for St. Kitts, 70th minute. Vegas FC. Omari Sterling James is off for Taekwon Terrell. St. Kitts first sub. But Elvis Presley's my manager because it would make sense. Make the most sense. Yeah, only for the fact that Elvis Presley's been dead for years. If only for the fact that Elvis Presley's been dead for years, yeah, it would make sense if he wasn't dead. 72nd minute. Elvis Presley FC would be a dope club name. Elvis FC. I would imagine him in his 70s. Exactly. Wait. I'm not doing the math. Screw it. Yeah, he was around when Billy Joel and Elton John were starting off. Yeah. The Baby Gronk stuff is just strange. I don't even know about it. I could care less. Gerard Williams gets a yellow card. Like, what's with, like, playing forward, Curaçao. Cleared away. Picked up by Archibald. That'll be played forward for St. Kitts. 73rd minute. 1-0 Curaçao. They will be advancing to the second round of prelims if this holds. If St. Kitts scores, if it's 1-1. It'll go to a penalty shootout straight up. Salutations, my brother. Use the force. Brings down Jenga. '74th minute. Player down for St. Kitts. Look up Defiker, CJU. You'll get it. If you've never seen, just look up CJU, Defiker. You'll get it. Plays forward, 75th minute. '56th minute. 75th minute. 15 more to go. Then we'll review this game. I don't even know if the rest of this book's going to last through the rest of the season. Or this book will probably be just this season. I didn't think so, but... Well, there you go. Plays in, save. St. Kitts looking for an equalizer to send them to penalties. Over the top. That hit his hand. That looked like it hit his hand. Cross out. That is a goal kick for Elorum. Cross in. Corner? All right. St. Kitts has a corner with 76 to go. Cross in. Plays in. Cross. That's out. For a goal kick. 76th minute. His name is literally Madden. Oh. There we go. I'm not going to wait for the stats or whatever. The highlights to come out to put it on there, though. But there we go. Imagine your first name on a game. Well, at least that kid knows what he's named after. John Madden. After dominating MLS for 5 years as a manager, Ryan Anderson, MLS, 2035. Ryan Anderson, CONCACAF, 2035. Swing your sword. I've done it a couple of times, yes. Not all the time, but I do it sometimes. Who's playing better? Curaçao. Still, Curaçao. Chelsea kit, TFC, 2 TFC away kits. Felida is coming on for Curaçao. And I think that's about it. Well, football kits. Now, other jerseys, I've done it more too. You know what? Yeah, Kevin Felida for Joshua Zimmerman is the sub. Zimmerman came on and he's coming back off. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do all of them. All right. Why not? Every type of every sport. Every sport. Oh, I don't know if I have time for that. 2 Patriots. Actually, I don't know if I have time, but do the football kits then, yeah. I think that's about it. Yep. Okay. Boom. I don't have my name on an Italy kit because there's no number on the front. Boom. Chelsea, 2019. Boom. TFC, 16-17 away. Boom. And then their current away kit because nobody worth a damn was on the team at spring. So, boom. Those are the football kits. Other sports, I don't have time to do. Maybe I'll do it later. And probably on that Louisville City kit I'm getting if I stop in Louisville on vacation time. Boom. And I'm sure that Louisville City kit that I get if I go get one on vacation. Boom. It's also Scott Rowland's number 27, but that's why I wear it. 10 minutes to go. W, that's my lucky number. Well, thanks Scott Rowland for making that my lucky number. My first favorite hitter in baseball because, you know, pitcher was Roy Halladay. Hitting wise, it was Scott Rowland. And I just liked how 27 looked on Cardinals jerseys. So, there we go. I love myself. That's why. I think I did. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Scott Rowland fan, but okay. I mean, I like Darwin Nunez, but he ain't no Scott Rowland. Hall of Famer Scott Rowland to you. 82nd minute. 1-0. I don't want to ask. Frankly, I don't want to ask. What? Were you part of Cartman's basketball league? Oh, okay, no. Well, they would arrest a 2-year-old. Shot, goal! St. Kitts ties it up! No way! We could be going to penalties. St. Kitts ties it up 1-1. No way! Strike fast like Cobra Kai. The goal to tie it up. 1-1 St. Kitts. Terrell scores. Taquan Terrell scores for St. Kitts, but there may be an offside here. Goal! Player down hurt at the very least. Let's see. No, that was a clean tackle. Bacunia dived. That was a clean tackle. So no. That should be a goal. That was a clean tackle. That should end up being a goal, but there is VAR. Now, he got the ball. He got the ball. Stop acting like he didn't. St. Kitts tied up as of now. They could check it. I think it's a goal. I don't see a foul there. Taquan Terrell scores as of now. He scored. Wait, let me see. Yep, Taquan Terrell scored. I don't think that's a foul. I don't. He went down. Don't tell me. Will Curaçao get saved? It looks like it'll stay a goal. Looks like it'll stay a goal as far as I could tell. St. Kitts ready to be robbed here. I hope it's not. I hope they don't. That would be sad. Doesn't look like it unfairly. He got the ball, then Bacunia went down. That's called momentum. One, that's momentum. Second of all, that's a dive. Third of all, it's a goal. It is a goal for St. Kitts. We are looking towards a penalty shootout. Taquan Terrell scores. Will they give it when he got it, or will they give it when they say? But it is a goal. Taquan Terrell, the 83rd minute, scores. Strikes fast. 1-1. We look like we're going to a shootout. Shootout straight after 90. No extra time if Curaçao doesn't score again or St. Kitts doesn't score again. Good play. 86. That's a throw in for Curaçao. We had a really long penalty shootout. The two of the second round ties in 2021. Guadalupe was part of one of them. That was wild. 86th minute. Let's see what happens here. Is it a regular shootout or could we go ages? Curaçao should win this game, but they might just lose on penalties if they don't find a goal here soon. Better team throughout the game. St. Kitts, but they don't get enough goals. They can't score 2 or 3. St. Kitts gets one to equalize. Headed away. That'll go out for a corner. And we're looking down penalties in a couple of minutes here in the Gold Cup prelims. We're staring down penalties. Curaçao's been the better team, but they didn't score enough goals. And that might just hurt them in the end. They could have scored 2 or 3. They didn't. And guess what that has them looking at? A penalty shootout where they could lose. Sometimes the football gods like to take the knife and stab you in the back with it. Cross in. Punches away. Can Curaçao find one? 87th minute. It's all about how much stoppage time. You don't want much stoppage time if you're St. Kitts. You don't want it because Curaçao's going to be pushing hard. You want this to turn pretty quickly. You want this to turn pretty quickly. Plays forward. Curaçao takes the shot. Punched away. Cleared by St. Kitts. Archibald gets a good palm to it. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Curaçao looking for a winning goal. Saved by Archibald. St. Kitts knows they have 2 minutes. What more will there have to be to get to this shootout? St. Kitts deservedly would be getting to a shootout if they hold on. Archibald is down, probably trying to waste some time. Of course. He's getting up. The referee helps him up. '89th minute. Damn good save. They got to bring on somebody for penalties. It looks like they will bring on a player who's trusted in penalties by the St. Kitts manager. Here's a chance. Cross in. Might not matter. Cleared. Corner. With a minute to go, St. Kitts has a corner. If they score, it might not matter. It's tied 1-1. If it stays tied for about, 5 more minutes, let's just say it goes to penalties. Here's a corner. Corner taken. Header cleared. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Brought down. Here's a chance for St. Kitts. Crossed in. That'll be cleared by Curaçao. Wow. What an ending to this game. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. And if it's tied, we go to a shootout. 1-1. Who finds the winner? Anybody who scores will win this game. OMG. St. Kitts beating Curaçao be an upset. Yeah, I agree. Plays forward. Curaçao. Long ball off the free kick to Bacunia. Shot. Save. Save by Archibald. Has to kick it away. And he does. That's a throw in. 4 minutes to go. Throw in for Curaçao. Can St. Kitts grind this out? Martis takes the throw. Janga keeps it up. Martis still goes cross. In. Shot past the post. Castanier puts it past the post. 1-1 between both sides. 5 minutes to go, or 5 minutes of stoppage time. 2.5 minutes to go, halfway through stoppage time. They pull up. Stretcher. Could this be where they make their sub? With 2 minutes to go. Bertie is coming on for... Bertie is coming on. Goal kick to be taken. 3 minutes. Immediately penalties. We go straight to penalties. Raheem Somersall is off for Carlos Bertie. Straight to penalties in the prelims, both rounds. Both the first and second round of prelims, the mini tournament. If there's tied after 90. 1 minute to go at the very least. Ref could give more. Plays on. Here's a chance. Cleared by Curaçao. Free kick. Well, I picked Curaçao to win, so that's who I'm cheering for. But you know what? I'm not really cheering for them, but I'm cheering for my pick, you know. Free kick here for St. Kitts with 30 seconds to go at the very least. Once again, plays in over the top. That'll be a goal kick into the 5th minute of stoppage time. Free kick. Goal kick here. 5 minutes taken by Eloy Room. And they blow the whistle. We're going to extra. Well, we're going to penalties. 1-1 at full time. Locadia scored in the first half. Taekwon Terrell struck fast to make it 1-1 with 7 minutes to go. We got a shootout. There we go. We're ready to go. Penalties. Sit tight. I'll be back. We are back for penalties. Curaçao will win on penalties. They better. It would suck if they didn't. Would look bad if they didn't. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Penalty shootout upcoming quickly. Penalty shootout upcoming quickly. Teams talking about their tactics and getting ready for the shootout. All right. Let's go on to how we doing? Hit the like button. Let's get this one going. Shootout coming up between Curaçao and St. Kitts. Curaçao looking to move on as the favorites after a hard-fought 90 minutes where they were the better team, but they only got one goal out of the 3 or 4 they should have scored. St. Kitts answers late on. And we have a penalty shootout, the first of the Gold Cup prelims and the first of the tournament itself. The winner of this will move on to play Saint Martin or French Guiana, the winner of that game, to join Group A on Tuesday. Of course, French Guiana and Saint Martin play tomorrow. I was watching the Nations League, so no. Curaçao is the favorite in this playoff path to make the Gold Cup, but the favorites could go down. The favorites could go down if they lose. Well, they could lose this shootout. They could be going down. Curaçao could be upset here and knocked out of the tournament way before they want to be. Of course, they made the Gold Cup the last tournament, but got thrown out due to COVID restrictions. Guatemala came to replace them. Had a great 2019 Gold Cup. Things have not went Curaçao's way for their project since. Of course, Curaçao got here by finishing third in their group with Honduras and Canada in the Nations League. They couldn't do enough to finish above Honduras. Thank a tropical disturbance for that, and that could hurt them here. It will start with Curaçao taking the penalty. Curaçao will take the first penalty. Curaçao will take the first penalty here. The first prelim penalty kick shootout. Let's go, Curaçao, says Michael. Welcome. Curaçao to kick first against Giuliani Archibald, the goalkeeper of St. Kitts, who's played a pretty good game. And that will be Felida. Kevin Felida's going to take the first kick for Curaçao. Kevin Felida to take the first kick for Curaçao. The substitute Felida to take against Archibald to put Curaçao, well, who knows if it puts him up, but we could see to try to put Curaçao up. Felida to start the shootout. Felida takes the shot and saved by Archibald. Felida gets denied by Archibald. Archibald denies Felida, the substitute. Horrible penalty. Absolutely horrible penalty. Archibald goes the right way. There is VAR. They could check it, but I think he had 1 foot on the line. And they will give him the foot on the line. Felida misses for Curaçao. Sawyers. Romaine Sawyers to take it and give St. Kitts the lead. Sawyers versus Eloy Room. Saved by Room. It's still 0-0. Again, a horrible penalty. Room goes the right way, gets the save. It's 0-0. Still terrible penalties by both St. Kitts and Curaçao. Sawyers misses his penalty. Saved by Eloy Room. Curaçao to get the lead here. Juninho Bacuna. Juninho Bacuna to take. Bacuna versus Archibald. Bacuna to get the lead. Takes the shot. Goal. Puts it low into the far post. Smashes it in there. Juninho Bacuna. 1-0 for Curaçao. Beautiful penalty by Bacuna. Now that's how you take a penalty. Curls and pace. Pace and power from Bacuna. That's 1-0 Curaçao. Romaine. Mervyn Lewis to take the second penalty for St. Kitts. Here we go. Takes it. Goal! Scored by Mervyn Lewis to make it 1-1. St. Kitts and Curaçao are keeping pace with each other as of now. Both two good penalties and the right way by Eloy Room, but the pace from Lewis. The keepers are going the right way, but the pace here, 1-1, Mervyn Lewis. For Curaçao, we have number 9, Rangelo Janga. Rangelo Janga to make it 2-1. Yes! Goal. (2-1) Curaçao. Nice penalty. Archibald goes the wrong way. Janga pops it in there. Pace from the striker. Beautiful penalty. 2-1 Curaçao. Number 9. Carlos Berti, the late sub, to take the second penalty for St. Kitts, or third penalty, but try to get their second goal. Carlos Berti. Carlos Berti to take the shot. Panenka's it in. Beautiful penalty. That is a goal. 2-2 from Carlos Berti. 2-2. Carlos Berti makes it 2-2. Still, St. Kitts keeping pace with Curaçao. For Curaçao, Vernon Anita, the penalty taker here. Defender. Midfielder. Vernon Anita, saved! Vernon Anita, penalty is saved. Saved by Archibald. Horrible penalty. Archibald goes the right way. Beautiful save by Archibald. St. Kitts could take the advantage here with 2 penalties to go. Curaçao has to score no matter what. 11. The goal scorer who tied it up, Taekwon Terrell, to give St. Kitts the lead. Taekwon Terrell to give St. Kitts the lead here. It's 2-2. St. Kitts can make it 3-2. No matter what, Curaçao has to score their next penalty. And here comes Elroy Room trying to shithouse. Taekwon Terrell, the goal scorer who sent them to a shootout, could be the reason why St. Kitts gets ahead. Taekwon Terrell, quick run up, takes it, goal! Taekwon Terrell scores 3-2. St. Kitts. St. Kitts takes the lead. Curaçao has to score to stay alive and then get a save from Elroy Room. St. Kitts might pull the upset. Taekwon Terrell has done his part. Then we have number 10, Leandro Bacuna. Leandro, to keep Curaçao alive, he has to score. Leandro Bacuna to keep Curaçao alive. If he doesn't score, St. Kitts moves on. Leandro Bacuna, will he do his part? No! He puts it over the bar! St. Kitts win! St. Kitts win on penalties. 3-2. Oh my God. 1-1. 3-2 on penalties. St. Kitts moves on to round 2 in the CONCACAF Gold Cup prelims. Curaçao will miss the Gold Cup. Wow. Leandro Bacuna puts it over the bar. The upset has happened. St. Kitts will be playing Saint Martin or French Guiana on Tuesday to join the group with the U.S., Trinidad, and Jamaica. Curaçao is eliminated. Curaçao crashes out of the Gold Cup prelims. Curaçao is out of Gold Cup contention. Wow. What a performance by Archibald. And Curaçao missed 3 penalties. Archibald saves. Archibald is a hero for St. Kitts and Nevis. They're alive on Tuesday. They have a chance, and they might just be the favorite to get out of this path because of the upset. Wow. Congratulations to St. Kitts. Commiserations to Curaçao. Curaçao's eliminated from Gold Cup contention, along with Antigua and Barbuda and St. Lucia today. St. Kitts and Nevis, Guadeloupe, and Martinique are still alive. They're on their way to Tuesday. We have 3 more games tomorrow. Of course, the first game I will not cover. The other 2 I will. With that being said, damn good game. Curaçao should have scored more goals. Dominated the game. And St. Kitts get one, and they don't look back. Penalty shootout winners, St. Kitts and Nevis, well-deserved. Hard fight from St. Kitts. They always found a way to fight. They beat the dark horse Curaçao, what you would call them. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share us with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch-along of Suriname versus Puerto Rico and a live watch-along and review of Guyana versus Grenada, the 4th and 5th prelim of the first round, or the 5th and 6th prelim of the first round. We have the other 3 teams filling out the second round of the prelims tomorrow. With that being said, congratulations, congratulations, St. Kitts. Commiserations, Curaçao. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.